Hello there everybody and welcome back to another Pokemon Scarlet and Violet strategy video. Today I'm going to be talking about Incineroar and Torracat, mostly Incineroar. Incineroar is my favorite Pokemon. It's the only Pokemon that could unseat Blastoise as my longtime favorite. But I like to run it a little differently than everyone else. I don't just run that straightforward Intimidate set. First we're going to go look at Torracat though. So all of these are Terra Fire, I believe. Yep. They're all Terra Fire. I have not messed with their Terra type at all since transferring them. But surprisingly, they mostly work. I haven't had a chance to use the Torracat in a Scarlet and Violet battle yet, but it did work very well in Sword and Shield and in Sun and Moon. So I have no doubt that it will earn a ribbon. Maybe we'll do that as one of my next Scarlet and Violet videos. Maybe I'll have it in one of those battle videos. But this Torracat, very straightforward. It used to have a different move instead of Scary Face. I believe it had a hidden power. But no hidden power in this game. So I'll probably be replaced with Terra Blast if I decide to change its Terra type. But yeah, the idea is you go in and fake out for the first turn, break any sashes, anything like that. And you can either run the Eviolite or a Focus Sash. I prefer the Focus Sash. It really just depends on how paranoid you are of priority moves. In Sword and Shield, there were not a whole lot of priority moves, it seemed like, at least when I battled. So I could get away with Focus Sash. I feel like there's a lot of Sucker Punch and such in Scarlet and Violet. So you may want to go more the Eviolite route. But the idea here is I went full speed, full special attack. The idea is you fake out the first turn, Nasty Plot, and then you go Flamethrower, and I guess Terra Blast. If I was going to pick one, because Torracat... yeah, Torracat is pure fire. So if I was going to do a Terra type, let's see, weaknesses would be ground, rock, and water. If we went Terra Grass, it would make rock neutral and water and ground would be ineffective. So grass is a good option. Water would be a good option as far as just preventing water. Steel would be a good option for stopping rock and water. It wouldn't be great for stopping the ground moves, though. So it really just depends on what all you're afraid of. Let's see, if we went Bug, that's one of my favorite Terra types to switch to. We would become weak to fire, but no one's going to attack a fire Pokemon with a fire move. Not intentionally, anyway. We would resist ground, we'd still be weak to rock, and water would be neutral. So that would be an option, but maybe not the best one. I think the best option probably would be grass. Again, same idea. Probably not going to hit a fire Pokemon with fire. So it really depends on what you're looking for. You can either stay Terra Fire to really maximize that Flamethrower, or you go Terra Grass if you want to be a little more defensive. But yeah, it's actually a surprisingly decent moveset that works out. Do I have a Terra Blast TM, or am I going to have to make another one? I do. I'll go ahead and just give that to him, because I will be probably changing that Terra type, so it's not just locked in the Flamethrower. So the idea would be to do like this, where Flamethrower, your Terra type choice, fake out, not Nasty Plot. So yeah, I think that... And in this case, I know the attack is down, but I really didn't want to give anything up on the defenses for this Pokemon. So like, the main point of Fake Out is just to break the Focus Sash Pokemon's Focus Sash. So I think it still gets the job done. All right, Torracat number 1. It does not normally have an Amulet coin. In fact, this is supposed to be a Salac Berry. Let me switch that really quick. Unless I've got it on somebody else right now. I might have it on somebody else. Alright, we get to find out who is borrowing the Salac Berry that shouldn't be using the Salac Berry. There's a Pataya Berry. Who was trying to get a little extra speed that probably didn't need it? Somebody here has got that berry. Where is it? Alright, come on. Somebody has it. Oh, here we go. I could just do it this way. That's smarter. Come on. Green berry. It's a green berry. Where are you hiding? Not the lumberry. A different green berry. Where are you hiding at? I know that you are here somewhere. Holy cow, where are you? I don't know why it's on my Baxcalibur. I've never used it on Baxcalibur before, so, yeah. I've used Baxcalibur, but not one with a Salac berry, so I don't know why it was hanging there. It's on that. It was on the other Incineroar. And I shouldn't have done it that way, because now my amulet coin is stuck on the Baxcalibur. Let me put that away. Alright. Trial and error you're seeing live here. Alright. So, back to this first Incineroar. The idea is to have a Salac berry on here for when your health goes down. This one would be a good candidate to either be changed to Terra Dark or Terra Bug, just because of its moves, like strengthening its moves. But again, I've had good luck with fire so far. This one is all-out speed and all-out attack. The idea is the first turn, you flame charge. You do pretty good damage because Incineroar is a strong Pokemon. If you survive the hit, which Incineroar does have decent natural bulk, as long as it's not a super effective hit, you're most likely going to survive. So you flame charge, survive a hit, and then you can either leech life to get health back, Darkest Lariat, Flare Blitz, depending on how much damage you did, flame charge again. And all of a sudden you've got a fast, strong Incineroar. Again, no Master Ball ribbon yet, but it's worked in plenty of other games. In fact, that was the first Incineroar moveset I came up with, and probably the better of my movesets. Alright, this one is a special attacking Incineroar. Same idea, Salac Berry, but this time, HP and special attack. To make sure we survive the hit. We go Nasty Plot on that first turn instead of Flame Charge. And we hope for the Salac Berry to trigger some speed for us. And then we run Flamethrower, Dark Pulse. I have Focus Blast. Believe it or not, Focus Blast pretty good on this Incineroar. Mostly just because in past games, Incineroar's moveset is mostly physical. But you do have the Focus Blast as an option if you're willing to play that game. I also saw Scorching Sands in there if you wanted to run Scorching Sands. I run the Focus Blast though, and people will tell you not to run it because of its accuracy, but again, if it hits, that's a 120 power move. So I run it as a just in case. Ideally, I'm going to be flamethrowing and dark pulsing everything. The Focus Blast is there just in case I need it. For example, if I fight another Incineroar. And this one does have the ribbon. I don't know why I didn't have it marked there, but it's got its ribbon. So, it has worked in Scarlet and Violet. Alright, and this is my shiny Incineroar that's named White Phosphorus. If you are a science person, you will understand that. White Phosphorus is a substance that has to be submerged underwater, because the second it makes contact with the air, it ignites and catches fire. So what better for a white fire Pokemon than to be called White Phosphorus? There wasn't enough room to actually type white, so it's W Phosphorus. This one I go with a Citrus Berry if it's battling on a normal team. It was designed originally as a Trick Room team member, so I would run the Iron Ball on it to slow it down. And the moveset, again using Blaze, all three of these using Blaze to boost the fire moves when you get into low health, especially the ones that are going fast. So you get the Pataya, you get the, I saw the Pataya Berry earlier, it's messing with me. You get the Salac Berry boost plus the Blaze boost. This one is meant for Trick Room, all HP and attack. You have Flare Blitz, Darkest Lariat, you have Earthquake for coverage, you have Drain Punch for some recovery. And this one has done very well for me as well. And but the thing that's changed recently is running the Citrus Berry. It actually works well on a non-Trick Room team as well. Now, it's still slow because it was designed as a Trick Room member, but it gets the job done. And I've got a ribbon here to prove it. So, very good. Very good. I love Incineroar. I like its design. I like how it moves in the world in the game. Torracat's cool as well. Honestly, I like Litten a lot. If I could figure out a way to make Litten work, which I may someday, then I'll have a Litten moveset. If anything, I could probably at least come up with one for Little Cup. But just a great Pokemon. It is my favorite to date, it and Blastoise. That's why my current party, it features Incineroar and Blastoise. I'm running around with my 2 favorite Pokemon while doing BBQs and such at the Blueberry Academy. But yeah, those are my my Incineroar. I hope that you guys liked this and enjoyed this. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, you know, all that YouTube nonsense. And I will keep this going for quite a few Pokemon. I'll try to cover every single one that... I don't know if I'll do every single Pokemon that I've bred and caught. It'll probably be every single one that I felt did well. Like, I know I can do the Charizard line, Pikachu, Raichu, again, Muck, I think I showed in a video. I've got a really funny Gengar, physical Gengar moveset that actually works. I can't believe it works, but it works. I've made Poliwhirl work. Like, I mean, there's some really good videos coming up where I can just talk about some of these Pokemon. Fissure Diglett, one of my favorite Pokemon that I've ever created. Like, I mean, there's so many good options here to talk about. These 3 Ghost right here are amazing. That Regice is one of the best Pokemon battlers I've ever had. I mean, there's some really good... This is a new Regice I'm working on. So, I mean, there's some really good things coming up to talk about. I think moving forward, I may try to do it by... I haven't decided if I'm going to do it by Pokedex order, success rate, or ones that are my favorites. But I felt like these first 2 episodes, I needed to start with my first Pokemon ever, and then have the second video be my favorite Pokemon, and we'll just kind of figure it out from there. But, again, if you guys liked what you saw here today, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, ring the bell, you know, all that YouTube nonsense. And I'll see you next time with another Pokemon strategy video. And as I say above, any Pokemon can be good. Some just take more effort than others. My favorite thing in Pokemon is doing stuff that other people don't do. I run Incineroar without Intimidate. I run Blastoise with Torrent. But I don't always do the Shell Smash set. I do have a Shell Smash set, but I don't always do that. You'll see I've got a lot of interesting sets that somehow work. And that's the best... That brings me the most joy in Pokemon, is when I get a Pokemon that's not supposed to be good, or a set that's not supposed to work. But again, I'll see you guys next time, as I'm rambling on and on at this point. Bye-bye.